One of the world's biggest tech shows, the Mobile World Congress, ended this week. For more on what gained traction during the 4-day event and what failed to steal the limelight this year, our Kim Ji-yeon joins us from Barcelona. Now, Ji-yeon, before we get to that, how was the last day of the MWC?
I've been to all corners of the venue for the past 4 days, and what I can tell you is that crowds of people don't seem to thin out, even on the last day of this year's MWC. Virtual reality devices, 5G networks, and mobile security solutions took center stage at this year's Mobile World Congress. Security software programs are critical in the era of the Internet of Things, in which every device is connected to the World Wide Web. Korea's Samsung SDS brought its Knox Workspace platform for Samsung mobile devices. With the app, private or company data is isolated from other data on the device on a separate environment, often called a container, and encrypted to protect against malware and external attacks. A Samsung product consultant explains a situation in which someone could protect sensitive corporate data even after losing a phone.
First thing I do is I call the IT admin and tell him I've lost my phone. He locks my Knox container, so all of the business data is secure. But after 2 minutes, I turn over a bit of paper on my desk and there it is. I call him back and he unlocks it. If after 2 hours I still haven't found it, so what he'll do is wipe the container.
VR devices definitely got the lion's share of attention at this year's MWC. Samsung's 40-year VR theater, a popular attraction at last month's Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, was popular again here, with people waiting in line for nearly an hour to try it out. That was the same story for Korea's largest mobile carrier, SK Telecom, with its virtual reality submarine experience. Korea-based LG Electronics also had a small 4C VR experience corner that was packed with people too. That's in stark contrast to last year's MWC, where VR was on the fringes, and smart cars and wearables, including smartwatches and smart bands, were all the rage. This year's MWC is a reminder of how fickle and unpredictable IT trends are. What's cool this year may not be the next. But one thing's for sure, whoever was here this year will come back in 2017. Kwon-young?
Well, I'll bet you're right about that. Thank you, Ji-yeon, for that report.